Do you want to meet some of the ladies that I was incarcerated with? Come on, let's go. My name is Tanya Warner. I was detained by CBP, then transferred to ICE with my 7-year-old autistic daughter. We were held 19 days in total. We were lucky enough to bond out. What I want to tell you about today is my friends that I met at the processing facility Ursula on the border of Texas. I'm going to show you the beautiful people that I met in there. I want to draw attention to the fact that women and children do not belong in a processing facility on the border, and the second it goes past 48 hours, they need to be transferred somewhere more comfortable if they've broken the law, like come across the border illegally. I understand that if you come into this country without inspection, if you sneak in, that is a felony, and you are going to be treated as a criminal. However, children should not be in that processing facility with people that are trafficking human beings, drugs, and all kinds of other things with partition walls that only have netting protecting you. Women and children need to be protected because we need to remember that, yes, the odd one of them is going to come across the border on their own, of their own fruition with their kids, but some of them are lured by men who get an idea and tell them, well, if you love me, you're going to sneak across the river with the kids. And I know because one of the women told me that she had her baby, she held her onto her chest while she snuck across with her older children, snuck across the Rio Grande holding the baby through the water to her chest while she crawled across the river, while she snuck across. Okay? This is happening. These are the kinds of situations that facilities should be reserved for, to give the mothers and children safe places to go if the mom has committed a felony. A felony, yeah. This is the beautiful Yina. Really hardened criminal, right? Just terrible, terrible. Her only crime was sneaking into the country. That was it. That's all she did. She was in the processing facility that people are supposed to be in for a maximum of 48 hours for, I believe, 9 days. This is her son, Martin, and he was 9 years old, full of energy. Now, people are going to say, well, she broke the law. Yeah, but did Martin? Did he? He didn't deserve this. She didn't deserve it either, guys. Women and children can be deported without being hurt, without being tortured mentally. This is the beautiful Abigail. Her kids were Kimberly and Matthias. She doesn't have public pictures of them, and that's okay. Beautiful people. I was so fortunate to meet them. So lucky. I just wish my Spanish was better. In saying that, it came along exponentially. Yina and her son were from Colombia. Abigail was from El Salvador. Yina is a nail tech, and Abigail is a commercial cook with her abuelita. The worst of the worst. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for following the journey. Subscribe for a little show and tell. I'm going to show you what I wore in the facility. Please like, share, and follow. When you spread the word, it helps us and it helps spread awareness for other people as well that are in these facilities.